Hello guys, it's Briggsyboy here, welcome back to my channel, and today I have another of my football match day vlogs for you guys to sit back and enjoy, and it is another away day vlog, which you know I love very much. So Rovers make the 440-mile round trip from Ewood Park to the Liberty Stadium in the hope to make it 5 league wins in a row against a Swansea City side. Currently, Rovers do sit in 10th position on 30 points, taking a look at that league table. Swansea City, though, hot on our tails. They are closely behind in 11th position on the same amount of points, and actually the same goal difference as well, with I think what is a 0 goal difference. Swansea's previous result was a big 5-1 defeat to West Brom, and prior to that they have had 2 draws and 2 defeats, so no win in 5 matches for them. Rovers' previous result, however, was a 1-0 home win to Derby County, which made it an impressive 4 league wins in a row, and just making Ewood Park even more of a fortress, as we've seen in quite a few seasons now. So today's visit to the Liberty Stadium will mark off ground number 35 out of 92 for me, another one to tick off the list and one that I'm very much looking forward to. Saturday as well, I'll be heading over to Bristol City, so a similar way really down the M6. Which is again another ground I've not been to, another away day, meaning 2 away day vlogs in a week. Can't wait for it. But for the build up to this one, we have the thoughts of Swansea City content creators, Pure Heart Gamers, and also the True Jack. So let's hear what they have to say in the build up to this one.
I'd say our season's gone fairly well so far. At the start of the season it was really well. We've been off a bit so far, but hopefully we can rebuild form. What about you? What do you think our form's going so far?
I feel our form has been pretty average, to be honest. I feel like some performances we could have done better in. For example, the Millwall game, we lost 1-0 at home. I think we could have done a bit more in that game to get a result. And obviously against when we played Stoke City, they were obviously bottom of the Championship at the time. We could have got a good result out of that. So yeah, it's just the results just haven't really been going our way. So I think, to be honest, we've had quite an average season so far, but hopefully it can change.
So now on to the game. So he's asked us to highlight some key players for us. So I'll highlight 2. Andre Ayew, really good goal scorer and got loads of quality, and I'd also highlight Mike van der Hoorn. He's been off it recently, but he's a really good centre back when he's on form, so I'd add those 2. So now on to prediction for the game. So I'm going to say our home form hasn't been recent, but hasn't been good recently, but we need to bounce back. So I'm going to say a 3-1 Swansea win. I'm going to say goals for Ben Wilmot, Jay Fulton, and Andre Ayew. And for Blackburn, I'm going to go Danny Graham to score against his former club. What's your prediction?
Well, obviously the last game we lost 5-1 to West Brom, so things definitely need to change from that performance. But yeah, just because our home form hasn't been that great, I'm just going to go for just a 1-1 draw. I reckon Andre Ayew will score for us, but I think Bradley Dack will score for Blackburn.
We played well in our last home game, despite the loss to Fulham. And if we play like that, I think we'll win. But if we play like we did against West Brom, which is of course absolutely shambolic, as you may know, 5-1 loss at the Hawthorns, which ended our unbeaten away record. So I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Ayew will get the goal for us, and for Blackburn it'll be Bradley Dack. And the key players of Swansea, we've got Andre Ayew, Bersat Salina, Borja Baston. Yeah, these 3 are very dangerous. Van der Hoorn's alright centre back. Got Matt Grimes, but they were good players last season, but they've been off the ball recently. And the final prediction at the moment, performance-wise, between us and Blackburn, I think we'll finish 10th and Blackburn will finish 14th.
Finishing off then with my score prediction for today's game, I'm going with a 1-1 draw, and I think the scorer for Rovers today is going to be none other than Bradley Dack to add to his tally. An impressive season again so far for him, so I think he's going to be the man to watch. But without further ado, that's enough talking from me. Let's head off and make the long trip down to the Liberty Stadium. I'm very much looking forward to this one. Come on Rovers, let's make it 5 wins in a row this evening.
Price 38.
Would we have taken a point coming away to Swansea before the game? Maybe, but at 11 v 10, I think there was only going to be one winner, and really frustrating that it felt like the referee levelled the game up a little bit. I'd have to say, having watched Dak's second yellow card, it's unbelievable to think that's a yellow card, because he basically just sticks his backside in to bounce the player as he does every week, dozens of times. But we'll take the point, we'll put it in the bag, we'll move on. Swansea are a good side. You can see, I know they've had problems at home this year. Generally, probably people sticking lots and lots of bodies behind the ball and frustrating them and scoring from set plays against them possibly. But we'll take the point, we'll move on. It keeps the unbeaten run going. I know it's disappointing. We could have sneaked it at the death there. A few things breaking around their box that we didn't make the right contact on, and ricocheting around. Adam broke away right behind them, and yet they had a lot of good possession in good areas around our box, and the concentration from the defenders was good today.
Just a final one from me, Tony. Is it a sign of how much your team is improving that when it gets to 1-1, when the crowd are very much baying for the referee to make decisions and Swansea are attacking you, that you're leaving here with a point?
Yeah, I think it's a positive sign. I think this game last year we got in front, didn't we? Lost 3-1. The game sort of ran away from us quite a lot last year. Bristol City coming up a game again, we went in front at Bristol and they scored bang on half time, and the second half ran away from us a little bit because the crowd gets involved. And I've talked about this. I think these teams that have these tight stadiums where the fans feel right on top of you and they get wrapped up in the game, and it's very difficult for the team to keep doing the right things. And there's a few times last year it ran away from us. This year, are we getting better? This is a sign tonight of a game that could have possibly got away from us but didn't, and hopefully that's a sign that we're improving. The fact that we've been on a decent run the last month or so is positive signs. Let's just see how far we can take it, really. Another tough game on Saturday, but then 2 home games, I think, Wigan and Birmingham, and so opportunities for us. Let's just keep going and try and stay unbeaten if we can.